Rahim. I am Sayyid Farullah, Advocate Corporate Law, Peshawar High Court, and a visiting lecturer at Frontier Law College, Peshawar. In today's lecture, we are discussing some important documents related to the incorporation of a company. One of the most important documents is the Memorandum of Association. So, it is a document that is required to be submitted while incorporating a company. So the formation of a company involves preparation and filing several essential documents. Two basic documents are the Memorandum of Association and the Article of Association. So the preparation of the Memorandum of Association is the first step in the formation of a company. It is the main document of the company which defines its objects, lays down the foundation, the fundamental conditions upon which alone a company allowed to be formed. It is a charter of the company. It governs the relationship of the company with the outside world and defines the scope of its activities. Its purpose is to enable the shareholders, creditors, and those who deal with the company to know what exactly is its permitted the range of activities. For example, if in a memorandum of association you have been permitted to go for a business of sugar, say, it is not possible for them to do a business of medicine. Similarly, if you have been allowed to do a business of the medicine, you are not allowed to do a business of the wood, sugar, and other things. So it is defined over there that which type of activities they are allowed and to be permitted. It enables these parties to know the purpose for which their money is going to be used by the company and the nature and extent of the risk they are undertaking in making the investment. So the shareholders and the creditors knows that the amount that they will give to the company will be for some lawful activity and what type of business will run at the back of that. So the Memorandum of Association enable parties dealing with the companies to know which certainty as whether the construction relationship to which they are intend to enter with the company is within the objects of the company. So the company objective is, for example, to earn the business, to earn a money, to do a business of the medicine. So if someone is involved in dealing with this company, they know all about this, that what type of business and what is the objective of this. Form of memorandum. The Companies Act has given 4 forms for the memorandum of association and schedule. These are the following: memorandum of the company limited by share, memorandum of the company limited by guarantee and not involving a share capital, memorandum of a company limited by a guarantee and having share capital, memorandum of an unlimited. So these are different types of companies, and for them there are different type of forms. So the company that you are forming belongs to which type of company, you have to fill up that type of the memorandum of association form, and you will fill up and provide to the registrar of the Security and Exchange Commission of Pakistan. Every company is required to acquire one of these forms or any other forms as near dear to the circumstances admit. Printing and signing of the memorandum. So the memorandum of association of a company shall be printed, divided into paragraphs, numbered consequently, and signed by the prescribed number of subscribers, 7 or more in case of the public company, 2 or more in case of a private limited company. Each subscriber must sign for his/her name, address, description, and occupation in the presence of at least one witness who shall attest the signature and shall likewise add his address, description, and occupation if any. So these are in fact the documents that gives a soul, a birth to a company, that what is the purpose of the company for which it has been established. So it is required to be created very carefully, and same is the case that the men who are involved in this, they also sign this, that if in future some unlawful activity has been done by the company without knowledge of this, they can claim it and they can take out their share capitals and they can sue in a court of law. Thank you. I am Saeed Arfanullah, Advocate Corporate Law and a visiting lecturer at Frontier Law College, Peshawar.